Hi, everybody. It's Paul Ramsey, and I'm joined by Marcel Klasen, who is presenting a 2-hour workshop on Saturday, August 12th at the 2017 NGH convention. The title is Advanced Energy Hypnosis, Effective Ways to Attract Clients Globally. How are you, Marcel?
Good, Paul. Good to see you again.
Good to see you again. So let's get right into it. Why this topic? Why'd you choose to do a 2-hour on this topic?
Because I'm good at it.
You good answer. That's nice. Good for
You
you.
got to teach what you know,
Right?
right? This is something that I've been doing for so long. For so many years, I've been perfecting this and, and fine-tuning it, that it would be a shame if it gets lost. I mean, it's my way of doing hypnosis. It's
Yeah.
really the way I've been doing it for a while now, and I get so many good results that I feel that I need to share this with others. I've shared it in various ways in the past, but this version I really feel very comfortable about. This is
Cool.
the way it should be. And I think a lot of people will gear towards it because it's bringing you on that next level. It's not the basic, the way we've been taught hypnosis, but it goes into other versions of it.
Yeah.
And I think clients are looking for that as well.
Yeah. Let me go over you've got great learning objectives here. It says people who come and spend this 2 hours with you, they're going to understand how the human energy system can create well-being and illness. They're going to learn how to use a proven system as a framework for a client's challenges. We're going to practice methods that enhance the perception of energetic imbalances. They're going to receive an energy balancing hypnosis script to use in sessions with clients, and they're going to be able to start introducing ongoing energy hypnosis programs for clients. So lots and lots of use of the word energy there. And so earlier when you said, this is my way of doing hypnosis, I'm guessing that energy is a vital component of the work you do with people.
Absolutely. And it is with everything. I mean, Einstein was already trying to figure it all out with E is mc square, and the E
Yeah.
means energy. And so, not that I am an Einstein and I even can understand what he was talking about, but there are certain things. The bottom line is that we are energy, and energy doesn't get lost. And so we should really make sure that we don't let it get lost in the process of doing our hypnotic sessions. So everything has its place, not just the words that we say, but the way in which we say the words, and also our demeanor, the way we express ourselves, our body language. And so if we use that kind of energy, we can go beyond our normal perception. We can figure things out about our clients that blows their mind. Because, many of my colleagues ask me, so what do you do if a client says, what do you prescribe, doctor? Because they kind of see you in that same realm. I say, well, you're not a doctor. You make an assessment, but you want to work in a similar way with a similar kind of ethical background, where you come in and you assess them rather than diagnose them, and you send them away with recommendations. So you want to work in the way of a program where you use your intuitive capacity to assess their status. And then you need a framework to do that, to hang your recommendations upon. So it has to make sense to your clients. It shouldn't be too difficult, but it should be structured enough so that they have something to work on. And there are energetic systems that we can learn about that are, that are not easy, but they're also not very complicated. So you need to do a little bit of work to be able to get that. And then you can put yourself on that level, and lo and behold, your intuition is being fed by this framework. You can actually hang your own senses upon that. And once I started working with this, I said, well, wow, everybody should know how to do this, because the world would be a much better place. We could understand each other better. We ask the right questions, and so on and so forth.
That's wonderful. That's really wonderful. You're so articulate. I love chatting with you about this stuff. I think there's there's this wonderful dovetail, if you're looking for it, between real scientific applications of hypnosis, because it is a science, right? We know that there's neurology and cognition and semantics involved in all these, and so there's this real scientific application of hypnosis, and then there's this other beautiful dovetail with our spirit and our energy and the stuff that tends to be sort of labeled as more esoteric, right? but
Oh,
but they're important, and they don't have to be on whole other sides of things. They can really
right.
be together, and you speak in a way that shows me, what I hear is that you appreciate both, and you know, you care about methodology. I think that's great.
Well, it comes down to that question: is hypnosis real?
Yeah.
Well, it's as real as you believe it to be.
Right.
So, is belief real? I mean, the majority of the world population believes in some form of higher power, but there's no way to prove it, to have, scientific evidence for it. Nevertheless, uh, cities, countries have been built upon that faith and that belief. And if we can harness that and we can bundle that in a certain form where we feel that we can, move it ahead in time and move it to work for us rather than against us, then we start to understand part of our own true nature, our own intuitive capacity, and our own sixth sense, if you will. And I
Yeah.
don't mean the sense of humor. Well, that's important.
Yeah. That's cool. Hey, what do you think? I'm not very articulate today, apparently. What
I
do
don't think, I just feel.
you okay, what do you feel or think is the value in this specific stuff, the stuff, not just the concept that you're talking about, but
Right.
what you know you're going to teach people in these 2 hours?
Mhm.
How's it going to help them go back and be better at what they do?
Well, like I said before, you move yourself from where you used to be to where you choose to be. If you choose to do,
Yeah,
it's a good
I
one.
like that.
One in my mind. I made
Put
that,
that on a t-shirt, brother. That's nice.
but it's true because it's a choice that you make. It's not for everyone. I have to admit that, at one point I wasn't sure if I wanted to go in this direction, but once I did, it just opened up a whole different set of possibilities that I can use once I find it necessary. There are certain clients I would never use this approach with because it's too much airy fairy woo woo voodoo for them. But at the same time, having worked with certain people who would not be eligible for that at first, eventually they would trust me as their coach more so than anything in the world to bring it to them and to at least understand people around them and how they think. So it's creating awareness, it's creating understanding about what goes on there, and not creating a divide between people, but more, saying, oh, okay, yeah, I've heard about that. I don't know too much about it, but I can accept that other people can find a lot of solace with this, healing approach or
Yeah.
awareness approach, etc.
Yeah. If people want to learn more about you, what's the best way for them to do that?
Well, ideally, they would contact me.
How can they do
And they can send me an email. That is actually my preferred way.
that? Okay.
The email is askforgoodhealth@yahoo.com. They can also, you probably are wondering about a website. I have a website called hypnocourse.com. So hypnocourse.com, that is COURSE, not COA. And that's for the course that I give, the
Okay.
hypnosis course. There's a website under construction that you can't visit. It's called consultmarcel.com.
Okay.
Right now, it's not yet available.
Okay.
And then you can give me a call too, 203-255-2226.
There you
Love to
go.
hear your voice.
All the choices you guys could need. So let's just recap. All right. Advanced Energy Hypnosis, August 12th, 11 a.m., 2-hour workshop. All right. Go in, spend this time with Marcel, learn, and get out and do better things for people and make the world a better place. That's what we're all about. Marcel, thank you for making this time for me.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you,
We'll see you
Paul.
in August.
Take care. Bye-bye.